Excuse me, Mr. Cooper.
Yes, Clow?
One of your YouTube videos has just been demonetized.
Which one?
RME Fireface, UFX Plus, a classical unboxing.
What's the reason?
Claim type, audio. Impact on video, cannot be monetized. Ad revenue paid to copyright owner. Content used, Albinez Spanish dances, Ash Alonso. Content found during 1 minute and 1 minute 45. Copyright owners, Chatsworth Records, LLC, on behalf of Hemabreve Media Incorporated. Action available, trim, replace, mute, or dispute.
Right. Well, it's obviously a bogus claim.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cooper, but I did not understand the question.
It's a statement, Clow.
Learn mode activated.
Thank you. It's a bogus claim, a fake claim. That company's either negligent or fraudulent. They're claiming ownership of something that they haven't created or don't hold the copyright to. Do you understand?
I hear. Could you please explain why a person would pretend to own the rights to someone else's content?
Because they're chancers.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cooper, but I don't understand the term chancers.
Scammers, Clow. Fraudsters, thieves, or at best very careless. Channels get crippled overnight because they're either willfully or ignorantly abusing the claim system. They're YouTube's endemic parasite.
I hear. Could you please explain why so many people would pretend to own the copyright to somebody else's work?
Because whoever made the claim acquires that video's advertising revenue, even if they haven't created the material or legally acquired the rights to it. You see, companies that advertise on videos have to pay YouTube a fee. Then any monetized videos that are chosen to host the adverts yield a commission to the creator. In this case, me.
Mr. Cooper, may I ask how much advertising revenue is attributed to this video?
Yes, I'm aware it's none.
In fact, I detect no adverts in this video at all.
That's right.
And YouTube states that to be eligible for monetization, you require a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. Currently, you have 10 subscribers.
I know! I'm talking hypothetically. I don't want... Who made the claim again?
I'm sorry, Mr. Cooper. I don't understand the term. No!
Question, Clow.
Listen mode activated.
Thank you. Who made the claim against this video?
Copyright owners, Chatsworth Records, LLC, on behalf of Hemabreve Media Incorporated.
Chatsworth Records, LLC. Says it all.
Chatsworth Records, LLC. Says it all.
Yes, that's right, it does. It's the principle. I don't want Chatsworth Records to get all the money that I should be getting from my hypothetical affiliates. They're probably doing this to thousands of other creators on the assumption that most will be intimidated and won't bother disputing the claims. I can't believe you've not worked this out for yourself.
I'm a hyperneural variably algorithmic virtual assistant, Mr. Cooper. I can define lying and cheating, but not analyze, comprehend, or interpret them within specific humanistic contexts.
Oh, really? So we're still useful for something, then?
I'm sorry, Mr. Cooper, but I didn't understand the question.
It's a joke, Clow.
Social mode activated.
No, don't bother. AI mode, please.
AI mode activated.
Thank you.
Do you wish for me to take any remedial action regarding this issue, Mr. Cooper?
Certainly. Well, go on then.
Your available options are to trim, replace, or mute the applicable audio or dispute the claim.
I see, and you don't know which to select. Dispute, please.
Your available reasons are 1. You own a copy of the song. 2. You're not making money from the video. Or 3. You gave credit to the copyright holder.
None of the above. Dispute the Content ID claim, please.
Your additional reasons are 1. The video is your original content. 2. You have acquired a license to use the content. 3. You have modified the content sufficiently to warrant its protection under fair use or similar exceptions to IP laws. Or 4. The content is in the public domain and no longer protected by copyright.
There's never one that quite matches, is there?
Was that a question, Mr. Cooper?
No, just being rhetorical. Select option 4, please.
Are you sure, Mr. Cooper? YouTube advises that initiating a false dispute could result in a copyright strike against your channel or definitive termination of your account.
I'm sure, Clow.
Then may I ask, how is it you know that Chatsworth Records LLC does not own the copyright to this material?
Okay, let's go back over this, shall we?
I'm only trying to assist, Mr. Cooper.
Of course. Read the claim again, please.
Claim type audio. Impact on video cannot be monetized. Ad revenue paid to copyright holder. Content used Albines Spanish dances. Ash Alonso.
Right, stop. Learn mode, please.
Learn mode activated.
Thank you. Classical composer Isaac Albanese, Clow. Albanese. Do you understand?
Classical composer Isaac Albines. Pronunciation updated to Albanese.
Excellent. Now here's an interesting fact. Albanese did compose a number of Spanish dances, but not this one. This is Oriental from the 12 Spanish dances by Granados. So these cowboys don't even know what they're trying to steal. Isn't that funny? Now I have a question.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cooper. Did you wish for me to commit the correct composer to memory, or recognize that the concept of cowboys stealing things is amusing?
The first bit. The second was rhetorical sarcasm.
Social mode activated.
No, please. Now I have a question.
Listen mode activated.
Thank you. When did Enrique Granados die?
According to Wikipedia, Spanish classical composer and virtuoso pianist Enrique Granados died on the 24th of March, 1916.
And how many years ago was that?
According to current arithmetic, it was 103 years, 7 months, and 31 days, including the end date.
Just years would have been fine, but showboat if you must.
According to multiple sources on the internet, showboat is both an expression meaning to discuss or exhibit one's abilities in an audacious manner, and a musical by Oscar Hammerstein II,
AI mode.
composed in
AI mode, please.
AI mode activated.
Thank you. The point is, it was over 75 years ago, meaning the music is now in the public domain and therefore no longer protected by copyright.
According to current laws in your country of residence, that is correct, Mr. Cooper. Though I beg to advise you that artistic or publishing rights may still apply to this specific recorded performance.
Indeed it may. And would you like to know how I know that Chatsworth Records LLC and Ash Alonso and Hemibreve Media Inc. didn't have anything to do with this recording?
It could certainly assist us, Mr. Cooper.
Because I made the recording. It took me hours using MIDI sequencing software.
Why has it been erroneously identified?
Because YouTube's Content ID algorithms are so crudely calibrated that they can't distinguish between my own synthesized version of the piece and a completely unrelated performance by an artist I've never even heard of.
You sound distressed, Mr. Cooper. I hear and comprehend.
Good. Thanks, Clow. Now, could you please file the dispute?
With pleasure, Mr. Cooper. Do you wish for me to supply specific details regarding your case? There exists a field on the web page to do so.
Yes, fill it in.
What would you like me to state?
I've given you all the relevant info. Can't you come up with something?
I'll be delighted to try, Mr. Cooper. Please be patient while I process your request.
Should be interesting.
Pardon me, Mr. Cooper.
Yes, Clow?
I have completed your request, and the dispute is now ready to file, subject to your approval. Here are the additional details I intend to supply. The music identified in this claim is Oriental from 12 Danza Español, Spanish Dances, Opus 37, composed by Enrique Granados, who died in 1916, over 100 years ago, and is therefore in the public domain. Regarding artist rights, this performance has been created by myself, using MIDI sequencing software and outboard synthesizers, which I have purchased and use to make similar arrangements on a daily basis. I respectfully suggest that this is a false claim caused by an algorithmic mismatch between the waveform within this video file and that featured in the claimant's material, and look forward to a quick resolution. Kind regards.
That'll do perfectly. Please send immediately.
Thank you, Mr. Cooper. The dispute has now been filed. I'm informed that you may have to wait up to 30 days for the claimant to review it.
Yes, well, I can only hope that we're one of 30,000 flooding their inbox. That's the least they deserve. And save that response as a template, could you? I have a feeling we'll need it again very soon.
I've already done so, Mr. Cooper.
Thank you, Clow.
Regardless of the outcome, would you care to sample and grade some of YouTube's suggested alternative tracks? It will allow me to more efficiently discern your musical taste.
Yes, go ahead. Let's hear one. Yes. Well, you've still got a lot to learn, Clow.
That was a joke, Mr. Cooper.
What the...